Hey everybody, Brian Blessing coming to you in Las Vegas. It's a Thursday. We've got lots of baseball on the Major League board. And of course, our friends at oddsworthbetting.com are here to hook you up with the play of the day. It comes to you right below this video. We also get the Canadian Open underway. Not much time for the guys from the British Open to recover and tee it off at Glen Abbey. I've played Glen Abbey just outside of Toronto. What a great course this is. Glad to see it back in the rotation here for the Canadian Open. Different trains of thought. Do you go with the guys that played in the British Open, now come to this event and would be feeling their oats, or are they a little bit beat down from the weather and the tough conditions at St. Andrews? Could be some fresh guys, could be some young guys that step up. Although in the past we've seen guys like David Duval and Jim Furyk play very well coming out of the British Open at the Canadian Open. But we'll be monitoring that. There'll be fluctuating odds throughout the course of the weekend. By the way, how about the big upset? Jamaica, an 8-1 dog, beats the United States in the Gold Cup semis. 2-1 was the final. So the long shot players cashed a pretty big number there. Good for Jamaica. They pull off the big time upset. All right, let's get to Major League Baseball on a Thursday as we head to a weekend. New series get underway. A lot of baseball on the board here. How about Washington and Pittsburgh? Good National League matchup. The Bucks $1.60 favorite with Liriano on the bump going against Doug Fister. Total on the game, 7 under 25 cents. The Dodgers continue their Eastern swing at the Mets with Bartolo Colon going against Clayton Kershaw in this spot. Looking at the Dodgers, $1.90, 6.5 to the under is the total on the game. Milwaukee is at Arizona. Milwaukee off a loss to Cleveland on Wednesday. Fears versus Zach Godley, and we're looking at the Brewers, a 15-cent favorite, 8.5 to the under in that game. Miami is at San Diego. Oh, this could be a pretty yawner of a weekend at Petco here. $1.55, San Diego's favored, 6.5 to the under. Kohler and Tyson Ross, the pitching matchup. Iwakuma goes versus Price. Seattle at Detroit. And we saw lots of runs in the game on Wednesday night. This Detroit team at the moment hitting the cover off the ball, but their pitching has been more than suspect. Interesting to see what they'll do at the trade deadline. In fact, Price's name is being thrown out there an awful lot. 8 shaded to the under the total there. Jimenez versus Tanaka. Baltimore's at New York. Yanks $1.50. 8 shaded to the under on Thursday. Minnesota at the Angels. Irvin Santana easing his way back into the lineup versus Garrett Richards, who's currently in pretty good form. Pretty much anybody for the Angels at the moment in good form. Playing great baseball. $1.70 favorites there. 7 shaded to the over. Toronto is at Oakland. 20-cent favorites. Kazmir versus Hutchinson. The A's favorite in the game. 7.5 to the over. Chicago, the White Sox are at Cleveland. It's Samardzija versus Trevor Bauer. $1.35 favorite for the Indians. Total 7.5 shaded to the under. They have scored some runs against Milwaukee on Wednesday. Boston is at Houston. Miley versus McCullers. Houston $1.40 favorite. 8 shaded to the under. And man, I'll tell you what, for two teams in different leagues, sure seems like Kansas City and St. Louis play a lot. The Cardinals at home, $1.35 favorite, 7 to the over. Chris Young gets the start versus John Lackey. It's a Thursday. A lot of baseball. Tick, tick, tick. Football's coming fast. Training camp's starting to open. We are fired up for a big fall here in Las Vegas. We've got you covered here each and every day, as do our friends at oddsworthbetting.com. Featured pick of the day for you right below this video.